Hey everybody, welcome back to Conscientious Omnivore. My name is Pal. Here, it's about 5:30. Been trying to find good motivation and kind of making an effort to get back into good shape. And I've been doing a few runs lately, but it's been sporadic. So it's just like whenever I have the time, trying to work everything, with schedules for everybody in the family and work and whatever. It's been kind of tough. So last night I kind of made a decision, last evening I should say, that I'm gonna wake up at 5 and go for a run in the morning so I could start the day right, and then I don't miss the opportunity to go for a run just because we're getting busy later. Obviously it's a bit hard waking up at 5 when you're used to waking up at 6, but I'm gonna see if I can do this for a few days and just kind of try to make it a new habit. Go to sleep earlier, wake up earlier, and get the run in the morning, or some kind of effort, put into fitness. So maybe do some calisthenics or whatever. I don't usually like to run every single day, although I have done it close to every single day in the past, and it's been okay. But just generally speaking, I don't think it's a good idea. I like to break it up and do other things as well. And on some days, if I'm doing really heavy physical labor, like building stuff, then, it might not be a great idea to get kind of starting the day with a bit of, a run. Might be doing something easier, stretching, yoga, whatever, I don't know, something else. So we'll see. But just figured I'd start documenting my process here, and then we'll see where it goes. So I think I'm gonna try to montage this video together of what I'm doing training wise, diet wise. And by diet, I don't mean like restrictive dieting. I just mean like, what am I eating? But as I've done in the past, I don't like doing the idea of, what I eat in a day videos. I don't usually do that. If you've been watching the channel for a while, I put up recipes and stuff every once in a while, but I don't do like a what I eat in a day. And I talked about why I don't do that. But anyway, hope you're good. Let's go for a run. Okay guys, so it's day 2. So far so good. Just getting into my little warm-up phase here. Walking uphill a little bit, catching my breath. But so far so good. I feel like it's tough waking up earlier, but I don't know, I feel really good about it. I'm only slightly tired. Obviously, like, I haven't adjusted my sleeping yet to go earlier, so it's still a little bit hard, but just a couple words about this is that it takes a while to build new habits. It takes a little while for your body to adjust. All right, day 3. So far so good. Just getting into my warm up here. Got the nice little uphill, do a little short walk. Feeling good. Sleep has been pretty good. I'm definitely not sleeping enough, I would say. I've had less than 8 hours every night, but usually get at least 6, maybe 7. And slowly but surely, like, I'm feeling the urge and the need to go to sleep earlier. So like, I'm confident it'll work if I just stick with it. And just a quick word too, I think it's important to not try to make too drastic a shift. I'm only really trying to change, you know, 1 hour earlier than I've been waking up, which is not that big of a deal, I think. I think this would be much tougher if I'm like used to waking up at, say, like, I don't know, 10 or 11 or something, and then trying to wake up at 5. That would be rough. But I think if you make small changes and do them consistently, I think you're gonna get there. So far so good. Sun's coming up, it's a beautiful day. You get the blackberry patches looking pretty darn good. I'm looking forward to snacking on these in a couple weeks when the fruit ripens. Let's keep at it. Hey everyone, morning 4. Feeling really good. I came out with the bike today. I wanted to give my legs a little bit of a rest, but still get some, you know, exercise in. And yeah, feeling pretty good. We'll see about tomorrow. I might do another run, but like I told you guys at the beginning, I don't really like running every single day all the time. So I like changing it up. But one thing I just wanted to really quickly say is that I love riding the bike. It's super fun. But there's one kind of downside: is you go so fast, you don't really notice a bunch of stuff. So a couple days ago when I was running by here, I wanted to show you guys, but then I didn't get around to it. There's a beautiful patch of cornelian cherry dogwood right here. And I never noticed it before up until a couple days ago, even though I've known about a bunch of it up here on the right. There's a good sized patch, and even some on the left. But right here behind me, I didn't notice that until a couple days ago. And I've been running this loop for years. I mean, probably over 10 years now. Yeah, definitely over 10 years, 11, 12 years, something like that. And I'm still finding new stuff. Just about a week ago, or maybe a week and a half ago, my wife and I found these beautiful little flowers here on the side. And turns out this is thyme. So super tasty, delicious herbs growing wild right here next to the trail. It's just right by the side of the fireman's trail here. And there's a bunch of it, like, all over the place. So it's really cool. Never noticed this before either, up until about a week or two ago. The smell is so lovely. I love this. And we have some wild thyme growing in our yard as well, in our property, which I'll show you guys at some point. So it's really cool. There's just, sometimes you got to take a little bit of time to notice what's going on around you. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna get back. I'm at my high point now pretty soon, so then I'll be cruising down. It's gonna be a quick day today, but that's good too. You know, you got to take an easy day every once in a while as well. All right, see you guys. love coming up to this section. So many beautiful wildflowers here. It's the first place I've ever seen it. There are tons of these little wild irises. They're pretty much just like regular irises, except smaller. I'm gonna get closer to a couple of them in 1 second here. There's a lot of beautiful flowers here though. Tons of bees, all sorts of insects, pollinators. It's wonderful. So these are those little irises. I just love them. I think they're so beautiful. Just love being up here. You can see over here there were a bunch of them, but some of them are already dried out. Then there's, you know, a decent amount of them actually right over there. I just don't want to go in there and trample on anything. You can see a bunch of them. It's really cool. They're so beautiful. Let's get back to the run. Okay guys, first update for this series in a while. It's been a few weeks. I haven't been totally bad in the sense that I have worked out. I just haven't been documenting it. Had a few runs, had a few kind of strength sessions, you know, calisthenics, that kind of thing. But definitely not nearly as steady as I would have wanted and what I was planning. And I guess a couple things I just wanted to say real quick is that it reminds me that it's probably not a good idea to work out every day anyway. But again, when I started the thing, if I remember my own words right, the goal wasn't to work out every day specifically or all the time, but more to do something healthy. So it could be stretching or, you know, some kind of yoga or something like that. And or just something fun like swimming, biking, whatever. So I have been doing that, I think, fairly well, because I've been doing a little bit of biking with the kids, or a little bit of you know, jogging with the family together. That's obviously not as much of a workout for me because I tend to go slower. But like my point, I guess, right now is that I remembered that I shouldn't even be striving for every day anyway, but I definitely need to be more regular than what I've been doing. So I'm out here this morning trying to get back to the morning routine. School is out for the summer for the kids. That's actually kind of made it easy. I had, you know, like I say, a good little streak going. But what threw me off initially was I had a work thing, and that just totally messed me up for like 2 days. And then it was just easy to, like, I don't know, I kind of lost the traction and just gave up, you know, basically like the motivation. So trying to re-find it again. But I think that's important too, is to share that with people, because especially if you're trying to get back in shape, you're already a little bit out, you're a little bit overweight, it can be really easy to get discouraged and lose that drive, lose that motivation. And that's the biggest thing to overcome, I think, is the mental challenges. Because once you're out and actually doing, you know, the thing, whether that's running or biking or going to the gym or, you know, whatever, going to a yoga class, once you're there, you always feel better. I mean, I've done this so many times in my life. Like when I was training for marathon or whatever, my buddy told me, he's like, you know, you get out there, you do like a mile and see how you feel. If you don't feel good after the mile, just turn around and go home. But I think that pretty much never ever happened to me. Like if you actually go out and you actually run the mile, you're gonna do at least like a 5K. You're gonna get at least a couple miles in. You're never gonna feel worse pretty much when you get back than when you left. So yeah, that's it for this update. I'm gonna keep trying, and we'll see how the series continues.